Welcome back to MR English Club. So today we are discussing a short story, Let's Go Home, which is written by an Indian author, Kewlian. Before going to know the story, let's know something about the author. Kewlian is an Indian author who was born in 1939 to a Chinese family. He completed his studies in Darjeeling. Kevin Seo has written many more books in many modern languages which gave him so much popularity. The present story, Let's Go Home, was published in 1960 in his collection of short stories named as Let's Go Home and Other Stories. Let's know the characters of the story. The central character is a schoolboy who is very sensitive and absent-minded all the times, who has lost his father. The other characters are his friends Ned, Ram, Peter and Gopal, and some other boys in the school like Whiskey and his Miss means madam named Miss Moss. So these are the characters in the story. The story opens in a school bus where all the students are going towards the school. In the same school bus, this boy, it means the central character of the story, he gets up into the into the bus, and as he reaches the bus, in the bus, the discussion started there about the white marbles. It means the marble stones, a kind of stones, which was very interesting for this boy to discuss and to understand or to talk about. And as the discussion began, the boy started forgetting all the things behind. Actually, guys, he is forgetting an important incident of his life. That is what the whole story is based on. So the discussion continues, and the discussion was fervently going on. It means very interestingly. And in the meantime, the bus reaches the school gate. So as soon as the bus reaches the school gate, enters the school gate, all the students, they get down with the bags on their shoulders, tiffin boxes in their hands, and wearing all of them the uniforms. So the environment of the school is like this. The birds are chirping, the trees are in their greenery and everything. It symbolizes the happy situation. It means the delightful moment for the students. So after all the students got down from the bus went out of the gate, and the students started moving inside the school building. And as all of them were moving, one boy suddenly said, "Hey, it's Saturday today, isn't it?" Then this boy replied, "Oh, it's Saturday." It means the word Saturday, it really gives happiness to everyone, especially for the school children. Even you may be knowing the reason, because all of us, we will be happy to enjoy the Sundays. The boys, they discussed about their happy moments of Sundays, and they continued towards their classrooms. And as they were moving, many students of the school who were staying there itself, it means they were boarders. Boarder means actually the school was boarding school, where some of the students who were from far away places, they had to stay there itself to complete their studies. And from the kitchen room, the noise of the spoons, glasses, plates, cups and all all the things was coming out of the kitchen as these boys were moving inside. And suddenly Peter asked Whiskey, "Hey Whiskey, let's have plantain." It means banana or something like that. So in this way they made fun and they enjoyed all the movements, and after that all the students they enter the classroom. Then, as it was Saturday, as usual for them, it was that to read the the textbooks. It means maybe there was a competition for the students on Saturday as the first class to see the talent of the students to read. And the student who read the text so fluently used to receive the prize. So in this way the first class went and the second class started. This class was arithmetic. It means mathematics, which was very boring to our hero, the central character, to our boy. Actually his name is not prescribed. No need to be confused in this. Okay. So this boy usually he used to sleep in mathematics class, and in every class Miss Moss, who is the teacher of mathematics, used to give him the punishment, and the punishment is the task of writing 50 pages. But on that day Miss Moss she did not say anything to this boy. She did not even give the task of writing. She simply told the other boys to wake him up. The boy actually got shocked. Why Miss Moss today is not giving me any kind of punishment? The boy was thinking. But in the same way, the class completes and next English class starts and even it ends. And as the morning hours they complete, they all the students they go for the lunch, and all of them they have lunch with lot of fun and enjoyment, and this boy is also enjoying the moments with all his friends. And after having lunch all of them they attend the remaining classes, which are history, geography and some other classes. So after completion of the classes, all the boys they go to library to study something there. And even this boy went to library and he studied the story of a brave prince who fought very bravely with ogres. Ogres means the cannibals, the one who eats the flesh of man. It is cannibals are nothing but the human beings only who eat the flesh of other human beings. So this story the boy reads and the boy is very eagerly waiting to tell the story to his mother after going home. And as the bell rings, as the school ends, all the boy they pack up their things, their books, tiffins, and everything, and very fastly they rush towards the gate and bus, because it's Saturday and the end of the school, which really gives pleasure to all the students, especially small school boys and girls. And the students they rushed towards the bus in such a way as if their homes were a kind of trains, and if they missed the trains then they would miss the lot of enjoyment and many important things. In this way the students they rushed towards the house, and even this boy very happily he left the library and the school, and all other students they went by bus, but this boy with four of his friends he did not uh, take the way of bus but thought of going by walk to his house on that day. So this boy with him four of his friends who are Ned, Ram, Peter and Gopal. All these five boys they are going to their houses by walking on the roads. And as it was the half of the day, the sun was very bright and the sky was very blue, and the scenes, they were very all the nature seemed as if everything is very happy, and and these boys are very eagerly waiting for the evening. As all other boys, they were planning of many other things, but this boy, he is very eagerly waiting to meet his mother, to enjoy the evening moments with his mother, because usually on all the days mother used to be busy in kitchen and this boy used to be busy with his homework and other activities. But as it was Saturday, he was having very little work, little homework to complete, and even his mother used to complete her works as soon as possible on Saturday. And in the evening, both of them, they used to sit together, they used to share so many opinions, their ideas, their feelings and all. Both of them used to enjoy a lot. So the boy is happy for this. And one more reason is also there, the boy's favorite dish, that is lemon pie. Lemon pie is a kind of dish which is made out of lemon. So on every Saturday, this boy's mother used to prepare lemon pie for him. So the boy is imagining all these things and all of them are moving towards the house. And Ned is actually planning to go on a movie for the evening. Ram is planning of going to have ice cream with his visiting uncle who was to visit on that day to Ram's house. Peter had planned of going on a horse riding, and Gopal, he had planned of going to a wedding. But this boy, as he all the world for him is his mother herself, and he is planning to enjoy the evening moments with his mother. So all of them, they go to the houses very happily with lot of fun naughty things even on the way, as even we have enjoyed in our childhood days while coming back from the schools. So as the turning for this boy's house reached, and the boy, as soon as the turning came, this boy said bye bye to all of them and told, let's meet on Monday. So the boy very fastly, very speedily, he went towards the road of his house. And as he was moving, he heard a noise from his friends. The noise was, one among them was telling something, and the other was replying, "Hey, he is no more living here." And the third one replies, "Shh." It means the third one is signaling him to keep quiet. This boy, even though he listened all these things, he never worried. He never bothered of all these words, and he went on to his house very eagerly imagining so many things about his evening celebration. And even in the meantime, he remembers what he is going to do after going home. Having tea with his mother, after that he thought of going to his garden, where he will be helping his mother to water the trees, and his mother will be removing the weeds from the trees. Weeds means the extra grass. So all these things the boy is busy in imagining, and from far away place the boy is now able to see the red roof, which is the roof of his house. And so many thoughts are there in the mind of the boy, and he is imagining the white side of the house. It means the white curtains from the windows, from where his mother also will be peeping from the window and waving towards him. Waving means greeting him through the window. All these things the boy is imagining. And with this imagination, very steadfastly, the boy reaches the house. But as the boy is near to his house, his steps became very slow because he has started getting some strange feeling. At first, it was just a feeling, but later on, these new thoughts, they started telling him, "Don't go." And as his steps became very slow, this voice, he was able to hear, this voice was screaming in his ears, "Don't go, don't go." And this voice was so louder that this boy could not keep even a single step forward. And the boy stood there, and then he remembered that there are no white curtains. There is no peeping there because his mother had died the last week. Then, as he remembered all these things, his throat became very hard and his eyes were filled with the tears because now actually he remembered that his mother is no more. And this makes the boy stop there itself. He could not keep even a single step, and he stops there itself. And even he was unable to cry very loudly. And now he remembers that he doesn't stay here, but he has to go to his aunt's house, which is situated upside the hill. So this is what the story, and here the story gets end. Dear students, this story is nothing but the emotions of the child. Usually the youngers or the grown-ups, we accept the realities very soon, but the children, they won't accept the realities very soon. It takes lot of time for them to believe or to understand the truth. The same thing has happened even with this boy. The theme of the story now we can discuss, that is the emotions of the small children about their parents. Usually all of us, we love our parents and we don't want to be separated from them. And this boy, especially who lost his father earlier only, he was having only his mother to live with him, and only with his mother he used to be so much attached, and he was very close to his mother, and now he has lost even his mother too. Actually, at the end of the story, the boy understands why his Miss Moss, did not give him the task of writing 50 pages as punishment, and why those boys were telling he no more lives here. All these things the boy understands at the end of the at the ending point of the story. So this is what is the story. Let's go home. Thank you.